Hi, ladies and gentlemen. SeattleStender here. Getting ready to do another run. We're actually kind of in the middle of my first run of the week. So, new week, new goals, new objectives. And we've got a little bit of work travel this week. As you can see from that sign behind me, we're doing a little work travel. Landed in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area and getting a little workout in here before we drive off and drive a few hours to my first stop for work this week. So it's been a while with COVID and haven't done a whole lot of the normal work travel. So this is really the first week of work travel that I've had in months now. And so it feels a little weird to be back out and doing this, but also excited to be running and exercising in someplace new. Love seeing new things. So we're out running around someplace new here outside of Pittsburgh. We got South Park, which looks like a lot of green space to run in, some trails, even an old BMX course. So I'm gonna see if I can find that. This workout's not exactly on the workout plan today, but after the flight, I want to stretch the legs out. It's really hot, really humid out here for me. So we're just gonna see what the body can do, run as long as it feels good, and go where it feels good to go. So let's go enjoy this thing. We'll see you later. BMX track this way. Let's see if we can find it. All right, we veered off the beaten path to find this bike park, and about 1.5 miles, and we're still trying to find it. Looks like it's still a little more than 1 mile away. Heart rate's starting to creep up, and the temperature's getting a little warm. So we're calling it, and we're gonna turn around and finish the run without getting to see the park. But hey, we ventured someplace new. So so we have moved on from Pennsylvania. We're now down in Kentucky for work for the next day and a half, and I'm at the Marriott Hotel, which is going to be my exercise spot for today and tomorrow. And lo and behold, I think I stumbled upon something great, so don't tell anybody, but it looks like this Marriott here actually has a really nice gym, and with COVID I was a little worried about spacing. Typical hotel gym is kind of crammed in a small room, but it's a really nice setup and actually not a lot of people in there. But even better than that is we found this little virtual training studio tucked away, and it's open, or at least they left the doors open, so we got some good equipment in here. So in this room they've got a 2-bike setup. You can see some basic dumbbells over there, some kettlebells over here. More than enough for me to work out on, especially with the bike here. We'll be using this for today's bike ride. So 2 things, kind of nice that it's tucked away from the general gym equipment and nice and private. So along the lines of keeping social distancing, this works absolutely great and better than most hotels, or pretty much any hotel I've been to in a long time. That TV seems to be tied to some sort of app that you use along with cycling, so I'm not too worried about that. But we're gonna enjoy this ride. We're gonna do a bike ride here on this spin trainer and see how it goes. All right, we got the bike set up as best possible. Kind of nice looking equipment. It is a new hotel, so I do kind of expect new equipment, but this is honestly the first time that a hotel has pleasantly surprised me with their gym equipment, especially on the cycling side of things. So we are all set up, ready to go. 10-minute warm up. We're doing 45 minutes of race pace effort, Ironman race pace effort, and then a nice cool down, so about an hour's workout. Let's go. All right, it is Wednesday, and back from a little bit of work travel this week. Did a gym workout again yesterday after a pretty cool bike workout on that first day. Did a strength workout yesterday, had some nice strength equipment there and got that done. And today we're back home and we're gonna do a little bit of the bike. Legs are a little sore from the ride yesterday, so we'll see how this goes, but we're gonna get locked and loaded and get going here so we can get this done. All right, it is the end of the week that saw my first significant work travel in a long time, pretty much since COVID started, and a week that saw me only hit about 70% of my planned objectives. So needless to say, we didn't quite hit the work plan this week. Only about 70% of the workouts got done. A lot of work going on this week. It just couldn't squeeze things in. Kids are going through some crazy schedules that we're trying to get them to their practices in the evenings, and just was not in the cards this week. Did finish Saturday with a nice 2.5 hour bike ride that still not loaded into my Garmin because apparently Garmin has had some issues with being hacked. So for the past couple of days the uploads haven't worked. Can't really see my data, can't pass that on to my coach, but I'm sure they'll get that resolved at some point in time here. So this is me signing off for the week and hoping that as I enter week 17 of the countdown that we get a few more workouts in, starting with a swim on Monday. Talk to you soon.